Hi everyone, welcome to Q&A for July. So this is Lee here. So I've got your questions, so thank you so much for submitting your questions. But I also want to remind you too that if you've got any urgent questions that need to be addressed straight away, please post those in the Facebook group and type in question, question, in capitals with the hash in front of it, so I can search through the group and find your question so I can answer it straight away. So any urgent ones, please post straight away in the Facebook group so I can make sure I address them straight away. So here are some of the questions. Firstly, Michelle, with the work overload and also your manager not cutting down the meeting time from an hour to half an hour, firstly, I want you to really look at the conversational lab. And in the conversational lab, you've got access to that mini course. And on the last day on that lab, there's a script. And the script is really good for you to prepare for a difficult conversation. And this is what this is all about. So go through the script. I will also actually put it up in the bonuses so everyone in the membership has access to that script. That's your foundation, that's your rock. So go through that script, look at how you can formulate the conversation around work overload. And the other thing is, when you go to the conversation, I want you to think about three solutions that you've already thought about ahead of time that can actually get the conversation going to brainstorming. So have you heard of the 1 Minute Manager? It's a really good book, and how that works is the leaders and the people leading a team, they say to their team, if you've got a problem, come to me with 3 solutions first, and then we'll discuss the problem. So think about 3 ways that you think you could reduce your workload, and you propose those ideas to your HR manager. And then, of course, then you're going to open up to, well, what are your ideas? Have you got anything that you can add to that, or can we do some brainstorming around this so that you come to the solution? So go through that. I hope that helps a bit for you. Diane, about communicating your values for employment. It's really important that when you start creating your resume or you go for an interview, that you've researched the company first. And when you research the company on the internet, you're going to look at the About Us or the values that they're talking about on their internet. And this is where you can reference back to if your values align with their values. Because in every interview process, they will always ask you, why do you want to work for the company? And that's a great opportunity to talk about values. And with your resume, you could actually say, I noticed that you've got some values around exclusiveness, communication, blah, blah, blah. And those are values that I hold, true to me. And so I would therefore I would feel that your company and myself would be a good fit. So that's how you can reference those values as well. So, go through those ideas and see how that works as well. And Diane, with the question around being moved to a different department, as the union suggested, again, I think if you use your script and you've got access to that script in your course that you did with me, go through that script, and again, I will upload it to the bonus area as well. Outline that and have that conversations that you've had before using that script. But also be aware of, and this goes for you too, Michelle, that we can't control people. We can only do the best we can with a process to present our ideas. We can't make them listen if there's an unwillingness. So this is where you have to step up and realise that you'll adjust and pivot, and you'll keep on approaching that person in a different way to get the result that you want as well. And then if you need to, then also don't be afraid to escalate to a higher level in the company if you're not getting any success talking to that particular person. But again, approach it, I would say, all those difficult conversations, use your script, prepare yourself, and have that courage to step up and have a voice. And I think that's really important, to have a voice and try different angles to understand. And of course, if you understand that person's personality style, again, Diane, you've been through my program. You understand all about the behaviour styles and everything else. You know how to adjust to that person as well. So I think they're the major questions that you've asked me. If I missed any out, just email me or something, and I'll send you a response to that as well. I'm looking forward to seeing you, everyone, in our next masterclass. In the meantime, remember, if you've got any urgent question, ask in the Facebook group and I'll respond to it. It's good to ask in the group and respond because other people may have the same question as well. So it helps everyone to understand and learn from the responses that we give up as well. Enjoy the rest of your day and take care. Bye.